In this episode we learn that Jack is charged with drunk driving in Washtenaw County. Jack hires attorney Jonathan Paul to help him with his case. This video is the dramatization of one possible outcome for a court case. Each case is unique and each client is different. Contact me to discuss your particular circumstances. When charged with operating while intoxicated in Washtenaw County, the judge, prosecutor and the community are ready to label you a dangerous drunk driver and a criminal.
I can't believe that I was arrested for drunk driving. I've never been in trouble before, and now I'm faced with loss of my license, jail and a criminal record. What will I do?
Everything is going to be okay. I have developed a proactive plan, which will give you the tools to take control of your case from day one, and change the perception of who you are. I would like to create a custom plan for your DUI case, and set some aggressive goals. I am very selective in the clients that I agree to represent. I brought you to my office so we can go over the facts of your case, set goals, and put a game plan in place for you to follow as we prepare to go to court. Here is the outline of my proactive plan for your case. I customize a plan for each client based upon the particular judge, prosecutor, type of charge and the client's background. The goal for any drunk driving case is to save your driver's license, avoid jail, and if possible have the charges dismissed or reduced to a lower offense. Each DUI case in Washtenaw County has two paths: the path of litigation or resolving your with a favorable result through negotiations with the judge and prosecutor. If you're willing to follow my lead, and work hard on my program, you will put yourself in a position to create a number of options, which you will decide how you want to proceed.
Great, I can't wait to start the proactive program, and begin changing the story of my case, so I am no longer viewed as a dangerous drunk driver in this community.
Okay, it's time to get to work. I will obtain all the police reports and evidence, and begin speaking with the prosecutor and court about the case. Now that Jack is on my proactive program, we will have the opportunity to change the perception of his case, but right now he is still not getting the benefit of the doubt. Right now, the judge, prosecutor, and the community are judging my client on this isolated moment in time, and that is not fair. A DUI does not need to ruin his life. Based on my experience as a prosecutor in New York City and here in Michigan, here is some insight into how the judge, prosecutor and community may view this DUI case.
We have Jack's DUI case today. I have no idea if he has a major alcohol problem or if this is an isolated case. I don't know if I trust him to drive in this community.
Even if this is an isolated incident, he needs to learn his lesson. As the prosecutor, I charged him with operating while intoxicated, because the facts support the charge.
I don't know anything about him. All I know is he was caught driving around over the legal limit. Was this truly isolated, or did he finally get caught by the police?
He's a dangerous drunk driver. I pay my taxes to send people like this to jail. He should not be allowed to drive, and should be tested for alcohol every day.
I'm in a tough position. He committed a serious crime and has to pay the consequences. I really don't think I can negotiate on this case. What would the community think?
I tend to agree, but he hired attorney Jonathan Paul, and he puts all of his clients on a proactive program. Maybe he is already on the right path to show this was isolated.
Hold on, before you all make quick judgments against my client, let me tell you more about him, and what he has done since this incident. He has been proactive from day one. Let's head into court, so I can tell you everything that my client has done leading up to today. I think you will be very impressed with how he reacted to these charges.
Hello Mr. Paul. We're here today to handle your client's DUI case, which is punishable by up to 93 days jail. If the BAC level was 0.17 or higher, it would be 180 days jail. If this was a second offenser, you would face up to 1 year in jail, with a mandatory 5 days jail. If this were a third or more felony offenser, you could face time in prison. Along with jail, he could face multiple years of probation, possible treatment and education, community service, and loss of driver's license, depending upon his driving record.
Hello, Your Honor. I am here today as the prosecutor on this case. The prosecution is very concerned about drunk driving in this county, as are the residents in court today.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jonathan Paul on behalf of my client. Thank you for the opportunity to tell you more about what my client has accomplished since this incident. Over the last few weeks, my client has been proactive to show Your Honor, the prosecutor and the community that he is a positive person in this community and not a criminal. My client has done 65 hours of volunteer work. He has been screened and assessed by a substance abuse counselor, and has followed all recommended treatment and education. My client has demonstrated that he is ready to make better decisions going forward. He has a good job and a family to provide for, which he needs his license, and to avoid jail.
I'm very impressed. Because this is a first offense, I would offer a reduction in charges, which may allow the defendant to have a better outcome with driver's license sanctions.
If that is what everyone wants, I will also agree to allow a reduction in charges. The defendant has really impressed me and shown that this was an isolated moment in time. Because the defendant has been so proactive, I am leaning toward no upfront jail, and allowing the defendant to go on probation, with credit for some things he's already done.
Congrats. You really earned yourself this great result. I am proud of your progress over the past few weeks. You earned back the trust of the judge, prosecutor and the community.
I can't thank you enough for giving me the tools to show everyone that I am not a criminal. I felt in control of the outcome of my case, and the plan worked.
If you'd like to discuss your case, give me a call at 248-924-9458 or visit my website at www.michiganlawgrad.com. I look forward to learning more about your case.